Hello, James Marchington here with the weekly news update from TSC. We post a news programme here at 7:30 p.m. every Tuesday, and another video on Thursdays, with gun and cartridge reviews, tips and advice on everything from choosing a gun to shooting technique. So if you're new here, check out our previous videos. There's been more than 360 since we launched this channel at the beginning of 2016. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date, give us a like, and share us with your shooting friends too. It all helps us to reach a wider audience. So what's in the news this week? Well, Oxford Gun Company's Fausti Ladies' Day on Saturday was a huge success. There's plenty more coming up at the ground, with Philippa Stroud's brain tumour charity shoot at the end of June and the Oxford Festival of Shooting in September. Plus, the antis who got pest control shut down are at it again. This time they're attacking the new general licence for controlling carrion crows. All that and more coming up after this. Not content with decimating pest control at the worst possible time of year, antis have launched a new attack on legal crow control. BBC presenter Chris Packham, along with Mark Avery and Ruth Tingay, are behind a group called Wild Justice. They raised funds for the legal challenge that forced Natural England to withdraw its general licences, making it all but impossible to kill pigeons, crows and other pest birds. That's caused huge problems for farmers and gamekeepers across England, not to mention the damage to songbirds, waders and the like this nesting season. Natural England rushed out 3 new licences before Defra took things out of their hands. Those were GL31 for shooting wood pigeons to protect crops, GL28 for killing Canada geese to protect public health and safety, and GL26 to shoot or trap carrion crows to prevent serious damage to livestock. Those were widely slammed as unfit for purpose, but at least we've got something. But now Chris Packham and his chums are going after those too. His Wild Justice group has launched an attack on GL26, the one that covers carrion crows. They're threatening legal action against Natural England unless they withdraw that licence, on the grounds that they disagree with the legal definition of pheasants as livestock. It remains to be seen whether Natural England will crumble like they did last time, but to me, it just confirms that Packham and his buddies don't care about conservation. They just want to attack shooting by any means possible. Meanwhile, Defra are dragging their heels over what to do over the whole issue of general licences. There's been precious little sign of progress after their call for evidence. Then on Friday they issued another statement, which sounds like another fudge. It says they intend to announce shortly how they'll proceed, and that they understand the urgency of getting a working system in place as quickly as possible. It goes on, a final decision has not yet been taken on the way forward, but we will be setting out next steps shortly. That sounds to me like more bureaucratic delays and no action, but I suppose we'll see. Meanwhile, to check your options if you need to control pest birds, visit the general licence pages on the Basque website, basque.org.uk/GL. On a happier note, the Fausti Ladies' Day at Oxford Gun Company was a huge success. The morning and afternoon sessions were fully booked, and the ladies had a great time shooting in groups under the expert guidance of the instructors Rob and Jeff. There was a real mix of experience, with some who'd barely fired a gun before, and others who'd done a fair bit of shooting and wanted to polish their technique. The team from Fausti Guns were there, so the ladies were able to try their guns, including the new Aphrodite ladies model. The atmosphere was brilliant. Everyone had a laugh, there was tea and cakes after, and they all said they'd be coming back for more. With such strong demand for ladies shooting, the ground are looking at how they can run more events like this one, so keep an eye on their website and Facebook page for updates. In this Thursday's programme, we'll be taking a closer look at the day and talking to some of the ladies who took part, so tune in again to watch that one. Now it's time for my pick of the latest shooting videos on YouTube. I like the look of this one with multiple Olympic medalist and world champion Kim Rode shooting a round of Olympic skeet from the hip. Unfortunately though, it's such low resolution that you can barely make out the targets, so it's a bit frustrating to watch. So instead, I'm recommending this one. It's the latest from Dave Carey. He's looking ahead to the coming grouse season and showing how managing moorlands for grouse brings huge benefits for wildlife and conservation generally, as well as supporting the rural economy. To watch it, click on the link in the description below. Now, the Oxford Festival of Shooting returns this year on the 7th of September. It's the annual event when the Oxford Gun Company throws open its gates to the public to come and see what country sports are all about. There's a 50-bird sporting competition, Browning Rabbit Mania, trade stands, a clothing sale, food and refreshments, gun dogs, have-a-go stands for air rifles, archery, axe throwing and clay shooting. Families and dogs are welcome. It's going to be a great day out, so make a note in your diary now. That's the Oxford Festival of Shooting on Saturday the 7th of September. We'll bring you more details nearer the time. Meanwhile, there's plenty else going on at the Oxford Gun Company, not least Philippa Stroud's charity shoot in aid of the brain tumour charity at the end of this month, on Saturday the 29th of June. If you follow this channel, you'll know that Philippa's promising shooting career came to an abrupt halt when she was diagnosed with a brain tumour last year. Thanks to the care she received, after 2 operations she's now back shooting again, and she's keen to give back to the hospitals and medical staff who helped her through it all. The shoot consists of a 50-bird competition with cash prizes, as well as a have-a-go shoot, a raffle, and auction. Food and refreshments are available all day, and it promises to be a fun day, all in a good cause, so do come along and support it if you can. For details of that one, and everything else that's going on at the Oxford Gun Company, check out their Facebook page, or see the website oxfordguncompany.co.uk. Well, that's all we've got time for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to tune in again on Thursday to meet the ladies who attended the Fowlsty Ladies Shooting Day. And as always, do please support our sponsors when you're choosing a gun, cartridges, clothing and so on. We simply couldn't produce this channel without them. See you Thursday.